Speed with the Ministry of Speed here in San Antonio, Texas. Scorching hot tonight. Thanks for joining us here. 7:56 Central Standard Time in the USA. Broadcasting the race, a Premier Class race tonight here at Circuit of the Americas. We only got a few races left in our Formula One season, so we are here at my favorite track. You know it, folks. You've heard me speak about this place with much enthusiasm. As you know, I live right around the corner from this place, so this place is near and dear to my heart. Saturday night, thanks for joining us here. We are about to go green flag racing, or should I say green light racing. On board now, checking out qualifying. As you know, qualifying already has progressed and started, should I say. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the session. It's going to be a great shootout tonight. Zebra 24 winning last night's GP2 race. 7 in a row. Go dig it. I'm telling you, man, the kid is on fire. Zebra Chone, I know you got your ears on out there. All right, setting up the stream now. Taking a look at what's on the menu tonight. We got Mr. B running pretty fast, pretty hard. In the speed trap, second quickest, Mr. B's picking up some pace. Had some great run last night. 2:09 in the speed trap, looking pretty racy. Okay, as I said before, now I can concentrate and give you my fullest attention. Want to give a shout out to all those that are supporting us tonight, especially Parada del Estrada, John Schallenberger, and of course Redlining.com, the finest speedwear on the planet. Go by their shop and check them out. Right now, Rosta 236 on the board out there in the Infinity Red Bull. Teaming up with Stylens 18 tonight. 4th quickest in the speed trap. Looks like putting him with a fast teammate is helping him pick up some speed, some pace here, some speed. Great shots from the broadcast view as Rosta works his way down toward the hairpin up to the long straightaway here. It's a great, great track. I've been here many times. A wonderful facility. When I die, I want you to be buried here. In the hot, burning Texas sun. All right, 5 minutes, 18 seconds to go as Rosta sliding down into the 13-14 complex here. Let's take a look at the Mercedes driver representing Mercedes tonight, since our 2 Mercedes drivers did make it. I'm referring to Racing Stripes Motorsports' finest warriors, or the only 2 warriors actually, Mackie 10, and of course team captain Zebra 94. Zebra 94 celebrating his birthday this weekend, turning a whopping 23 years old. Go get it done, Zebra. Out there in the Arizona highlands, having some fun in the mountainous regions, searching for Sasquatch, I believe it is. Either way, Zebra 94 away from the racetrack this weekend, and of course, well deserved after last night's win. Stunning the motorsports world here, winning his 7th GP2 race. Saying enough is enough. He had to give Stylens and Finnish boy a break after winning the last 2 Premier Class races. Go dig it. Zebra on fire. I love it. I love it. 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go. 8th quickest in the speed trap, Jeremy Pope. 2:04. Whoa. Running a little wide there. Not sure if he's familiar with that Mercedes, or I know he's not really a fan of this particular game. He says it has too much push, I believe, is oversteer. But Hopefully the dynamics and physics in the next one will be a little bit more conducive to what Jeremy's looking for as a driver. He's a strong driver. We all know and love him. We've seen him win before in the GP2 series. He's won in Monaco. So he can get it done if anybody can get it done. We'll see how tonight plays out for him. On board now, of course, with Rosa. We've already spoken about Rosa. Let's go with Little B here. Family Motorsports. Mr. B and a Little B. Both work for Haas. In real life. Right now, first, quickest in the speed trap. What in the name of Sam Hill? Camaro Jr. working on that 212. He's really getting it done there. He was complaining about a setup apart from his on, so he's obviously happy with the machinery that he's got underneath him now. Very nice entry into the Twisty Bit complex here, right under the Red Dragon. There we go. Circuit of the Americas, my home. Broadcasting live right here from San Antonio, right down the road. Woo, breaking free there. He's still on the throttle. Man is possessed. Hard entry into the last complex right here and onto the front straightaway. One of my favorite spots to sit. The concrete canyon of motorsport. Thunder. Up the big hill. And his blind left-hander. Great entry by Little B. He's getting it done. Good job. All right. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm not leaving. Actually, I am. 1 second here. Hey, can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, I need somebody to come up here to the room in a second and stay in your game lobby and let me know when to jump back into when y'all are in your formation lap. Zebra normally does that. Unfortunately, Zebra's not here, so I need somebody for an in-car reporter. CJ, jump on up. How about that? I'll get CJ up. Y'all don't want to talk to him anyway. CJ's Taliban, so let me invite CJ. I got it. All right, here we go. One more time. Sorry about that. Had to see Zebra, man. You without you here, man. You know things just don't flow, man. We need Zebra, 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 Zebra. That's how it goes. Oh, Zebra Chone. Wait a minute. Where's CJ? CJ? Oh boy, Camaro. I don't see CJ. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Whew. Oh man, I got scared. All right, let's get back out there and see what's going on. Let's look at the let's look at the leaderboard here. 54 seconds to go. All right, no, Crush, not you, just Zebra. I mean, just CJ. Here we go. Here, CJ, where is he? CJ right now on pole, 136.909. Donnie Stobbits leading in a second spot with a 137. Finish Boy with a 138. Texas time a 139. Roast a 140. Crush a 141. Fly High a 141. Mr. B 141. Camaro Jr. 142. Stylin's down at the bottom with a 137. Not sure why that is. In a 10th spot, perhaps a penalty. Let's see. So I'm going to be backing out here shortly. CJ, did you make it in here? You did not. Who is in here? Crush. Crush, why are you in here? Okay. You got to go to leave the party. Can you watch the room right now? Are you in the room right now? You can see everything, right? Okay, so I'll just use you since you're in here. Just stay right here. Let me know when qualifying is about to end. It's ending now, right? Okay, so it's ending now. So I'm going to back out. Give me a second here. This is what I got to do.
How do I leave the party?
No, just stay here. Just stay there. Just stay there. Okay. Just stay there. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Now, what you need to do is tell me when the formation lap starts, or when they take off, when they're on the formation lap, when they're close to the end of the formation lap. Maybe CJ said, okay, now you can jump out. Now go over to party settings and go to the bottom there and says leave the party. It'll be at the very bottom there to the right-hand side. So as we wait for our technical difficulties to work themselves out, we just want to say thank you again for joining us tonight. It's been fantastic commentating this F1 season for the Ministry of Speed. Of course, obviously, something that I strived very hard for. I know I've made lots of mistakes, but I'll tell you what, this has been one heck of a good time every time I get to do this. I got great guys like CJ. I got great guys like Mr. Blodgett, Joe Blodgett from Florida, and Rosta 236. They say I never mentioned them, so I got lots of great guys out here helping me out. So again, thank you, Parada de la Strada, especially thank you for the man upstairs. Father, we just want to say thank you for your gracious gifts, your love, your mercy, your kindness. Give us a spirit of brotherhood, a spirit of competition, and of course, a spirit of friendship. It's in these things we ask your son, Jesus. Amen. Dude, what? Tell me when the when are they on the formation lap? Can you see that now, CJ? Are you on it? Are you rolling?
I'm watching people drive around the track.
So you're not in the car? Are you on the? Is it over yet? Qualifying? Have they started the formation lap yet?
No.
Okay, that's the part what I need to know is when y'all get ready to go in the formation lap. And
I'm a bit confused because it's qualifying ended a bit ago. I don't know why I'm not.
Well, there's somebody still on the hot lap. There's somebody still on their hot lap. They're still finishing up here. So just hold on a minute. When it all wipes up.
It seems a bit glitchy. I'm gonna go to in-game chat real quick and ask.
Okay, go ahead. Don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. Oh no, don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. All right, folks. Just got to be patient as we work our way through again Circuit of the Americas tonight. It's been a long time coming. I'm looking forward to some more shenanigans, hijinks, and, of course, all kinds of other nonsense.
Right, it fixed itself. It was a glitch. So we have the results now for qualifying.
Results for qualifying are in. Got to wait till the actual wait till y'all are actually on the pace lap. Once y'all start rolling, let me know and I'll jump in.
No problemo.
No problemo. So what do you think, CJ? After having some running too rich on the fuel mixtures last night, lessons going on in your life there, did you figure out a new strategy? You did. Okay. Talk to me about what is your plan of attack?
Yesterday as well, I started second, but my lights, I had that glitch where the lights go out.
Okay.
And the lights go out, the lights didn't go out for me, but they went out for everyone else. So I was, dropped me to the back. So as long as I don't have that today, that'd be helpful.
All right.
Then,
well, fair to none. All right. Well,
yeah.
we'll
keep it in standard for a lot longer.
We'll work through the problem. All right. Get over here, young man. Just waiting on the game to load up.
We're in pace lap.
On the pace lap, so let me get back in here and see if I can't join up with you guys. Oh, wrong one. Got the plane. Okay, no. Here we go. And we're in. Hopefully it'll get me in where I need to be. Spectate. And here we go. Getting ready to go green flag racer. Should I say green light or green flag? I'm not quite sure. There's no green flag here. But there is a green light. So look who's in P1. CJ BMX leading them around in the yellow Renault. I know people say it's, I can't say the way they say it, but Renault. That's the way he said it. Oh, as you see the cars winding up and twisting it around, putting some heat in those tires. Pretty good field tonight. Texas time in the field. Donnie Staubitz in the field. Joe Blodgett in the field. Camaro Jr. in the field. Father-son, Family Motorsports Racing.
You know what place Texas qualified?
I do not. I don't remember. I don't remember. Don't ask me those questions, man. I'm just a commentator. I should remember. I guess I should have took notes.
He would show up as yellow on my map, wouldn't he?
He would. All right. Well, certainly is a threat, to say the least. Looking down the field now as they get ready to go. Coming around the last corners here. Last time I was here for a Formula One race at the top of the mountain, there was 110,000 people on the hill alone. My wife and I were on that hill. It was like a sea of ant bed. It was like an ant bed sea, man. You know, just ants just crawling everywhere. Thousands and thousands of people. It was tremendous. It was a tremendous event. But tonight's going to be even a better. Oh, Robert joining just a hair too late again. Robert, what in the name of Sam Hill is happening, Robert? Oh, boy. Getting ready to go. And we're off. Circuit of the Americas, green flag racing up the hill. CJ taking an early lead. Right behind him, it's going to be Steinens, 18 on the outside, finish boy, and Donnie Staubitz. Oh, tap, tap, tap. Two Ferraris getting a little tap there. I'm sorry. A Ferrari and a Mercedes. CJ still firmly in a P1. Swinging it around, it's Ray Ross falling in right behind him. It's going to be Donnie Staubitz or a finish boy. I believe it is finish boy right behind Ray. Into the twisty bits here and up the mountain. Onto the long straightaway, it's going to be Ray Rawls right behind CJ BMX. CJ leading him hard up the hill, down that long straightaway. All right. Right now in P10, we're looking at Roast at 236. P9 belongs to Camaro Jr. P8, Crush. Mr. B in P7. P6 belongs to none other than my favorite Texas Time, 214. Donnie Staubitz in P5. And Scooter Ferrari getting challenged here on the outside. CJ taking the fast lap with a 143.115. Finish boy in a P3, fighting for that podium spot. Hard on the brakes right behind Ray Rawls. There it is. Oh boy, good break. It's a good way to stop there, Phil. Holy smoke, it could have been tragic on lap 2. And right here, it's going to be Steinless 18 chasing none other than CJ BMX. Our in-car reporter, CJ having that luxury last night for the last half of the race, succumbing to engine failure and allowing the Zebra to win his 7th GP2 race. It was a fantastic run last night. Tonight's going to be even a better. Hard lessons learned, but right now it looks like they've been learned well as Ray Rawls pursuing CJ in the 2nd spot here. Let's move on back down a little bit more and find out what's going on with this guy right here. He does not want Ray Rawls to finish in front of him. Silence 18 is a mere 14 points away. As I reported a couple of weeks ago, that Ray had taken the lead. That was incorrect. Finish Boy has always been in control of the points lead in every race prior to this. He is still in control of the points lead as of now. So the information I've given you prior to was incorrect. As it stands now, there's not very much of a gap to speak of. So again, as I said, let me reiterate, Finish Boy does not want Ray Rawls to finish in front of him. He definitely needs to get that valuable win tonight. It's been 6-7 races since Finn has won. We need to fix that here, buddy. So he's definitely chasing him down. See if he can wind him up. Let's go back to the 2nd Ferrari right behind him. CJ, oh, there it is. Steiners answering, responding with a 141.882 as CJ talked a fast lap. So right in the draft there, That's where it's working. It looks like Fly High is definitely trying to persecute Donnie Staubitz right in front. Donnie driving for me tonight in Gunfighter Motorsports along with Finish Boy as a teammate. Jeremy Pope not liking the dynamics or physics of this game, but still coming out here and putting on a heck of a show. Ooh, Donnie getting a little sloppy there. Wonder if he got a penalty. He rolls out of the throttle there, gathers it back up there. Jeremy made up some time on that exchange there. It looks pretty dicey there for Donnie. I wonder if he's got that car dialed in the way he wants to. Park Ferme is on Texas Time right behind Pope in the 2:14 time machine, working his way down in that yellow banana Renault. Lap 3, woo, getting it wrong there on the hairpin. Texas Time, 10 seconds back from the leader. We'll check back with him later. Right now, P7 belongs to Mr. B. Mr. B, 15.4, double 7 back with 3 laps down. Mr. B on the charge. Haas Automation. Through the gearbox. And around the bend he goes. Let's find out who's right behind him. That's going to be Crush. 385 in the Williams Racer. Family Motorsports Sandwich. That's what Crush is, because right behind Crush is going to be the other half of Family Motorsports and the other half of Haas Automation Racing Team. That's going to be Camaro Jr., father-son team, Mr. B, and of course Camaro kicking ass tonight. Camaro actually was fastest in the speed trap earlier in qualifying, so he's definitely got the pace. Let's see if he has the racecraft to pass some of these more experienced drivers. Best way to do it is just to be out here racing with him, and he's definitely getting the job done. He's been getting it done, and we'll find out if he can finish on the podium tonight. That'd be fantastic. Let's see who else we got here. Rosta. Lap of 4. Rosta, 25 seconds back. Wonder if he had some trouble early on. Couldn't quite tell. Last night he said he just couldn't find the rhythm to this track, having an issue with some of the twisty bits. But he had moments of greatness, and then he just said he'd fall off. I think it's just a product of too many dabs. But hey, a shout out to Dow Glassworks. Y'all guys give him a look. They're on Facebook out of Boise, Idaho. Check them out. It's spelled with a T, not a D. Also, Brittany's Bath Bombs of San Diego. Billy A. Where are you, brother? Brittany, I call us Bath Bombs of San Diego. Give them a shout too. Follow them on Facebook. Give them a like. And of course, our #1 sponsor, Parada de la Strada, Redliner.com, Redliner.com, and Mr. Schallenberger, John Schallenberger, great guy and a proud sponsor of our events. Thank you again, guys, for helping us out. Ooh, Rosta getting it wide and getting it wrong, but he'll dial it back in there. He's catching up there to Little B. Little B looks like he's come down a notch here. CJ taking another fast lap with a 141.431, I believe it was. Crush definitely trying to work on the other half of Family Motorsports as Mr. B now under assault. Mr. B coming in now, giving that spot over to Crush. 4 laps in, not sure why he's coming in. We'll take a gander at Mr. B as he's in the pits. Slowing down, it could be a drive-through penalty. We'll see what plays out here as he's sliding on through. Tell you what, these pits are long and hot. I've walked them before, and they are hot. He's away. That was a fresh set of rubber. Roaster right behind him. Coming out. We got another car coming out here. That's the other half of Family Motorsports coming out here. So we got 3 pretty good friends coming out here all together here to see if they work together and get it done. Family Motorsports strong when they run together. Rosa missing the other half of Sasquatch Motorsports with I Rock This. Not able to make the show lately. Been doing his own thing off in a baseball land. But hopefully we'll catch up with him pretty soon. Right now, as you can see, CJ still leading the pointy end of the race tonight. 5 laps in, CJ still holding firm to P1. And right behind him, it's going to be the Thunder, the second Thunder from Down Under, Ray Rawls. Styling 18, trying to get it done here as CJ and Ray jump onto the front straightaway here. It's going to be a rocket fest down the long straightaway up the hill. Is DRS open? I'm not sure if it is or not. Oh, nice move by CJ. Ray takes a look on the outside, gets it done. Oh no, CJ, he has to back out. CJ holds his line. Great job by CJ, not running too defensive. Excellent battle there. Ray up to his old tricks, trying to make CJ, trying to lull CJ into a mistake there. We've seen Ray do this many times. Not dirty racing at all. Just very crafty in his ways. He will force a mistake or an error. He'll force you to look in your mirror, and he will get around you. Ray Rawls is a great driver. We've seen it before time and time again. Right now fighting for the championship here in Formula One. Woo, locking him up. Big lockup by CJ. Let's take a look back. There's Finish Boy right there. He's fallen back quite a bit, losing pace. I wonder if he is on those soft tires. 5.655 back is the Finish Juggernaut. Ooh, nice little lock up there. There he is on the red banded tires. I believe those are the super soft tires. Around the bend he goes. Little trouble in exit there. Looks like his car's a little, wants to over-rotate a little bit there. Not quite sure if I'm diagnosing that correctly, but it's got a little bit of sway. He's definitely still got his eyes. He can still see Ray, so he's definitely still in the game. There y'all guys are right in front of him, climbing up the hill. He's trying to make some pace. 6.556 back is Finish Boy. Let's take another look and see who's behind him. The other Ferrari, my Ferrari, 14.968 to the rears. It's Donnie Stavitz, Don's Auto Body. Buffalo, New York, if you're in the area, come on down, stop by, spend some money, get in a wreck on purpose and we'll get it fixed. That's right. Donnie Stavitz, free road rage advice from Donnie. He definitely can help you out with that. Come down and check out Don's Auto Body in the Buffalo area. Like him on Facebook as well. Shit you not. He's really there. It really is. Here we go. I'll tell you what. Let's ride on down the long straightaway with Rocket Don. Up the hill. Here we go. Let's take a look and see what he's got on the top end here. 5th gear. 6 gears already in the 170s mark right there. 7th gear. And 8th gear. He does not even touch it. He does touch 8th gear. He's up to 193, it looked like. 99 is fast as some of the other cars we saw last night. Zebra's clocking at 202. We had seen CJ run a little faster than that. Unfortunately, due to engine problems late in the race, he lost a lot of horsepower and could not attain such velocities. But right now, Donnie probably dialing in a little bit more drivability as far as top end speed in his car. So we're going to work with that and see how that plays out. Whoa.
To follow up on that point, I am trying to save my engine right now.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you to do it. CJ reported that he's definitely conserving his engine, as y'all can hear him. CJ, my in-car reporter. I'll tell you what, CJ, you need to focus on getting that man off you. I know you've never raced Ray before, or if you have, this man is definitely a A1 driver. So you got your hands full. Now, I don't know what he's going to run.
Just keeping the engine. I'm more worried about just keeping the engine good for the race so far.
Are you running a standard? Oh, big lock up there.
Yeah.
Okay, we keep it on standard. There he goes on the outside. Ray shakes him loose there. I'm sorry, CJ shakes him loose as Ray busts a little squiggly line left and right there. Getting a little off kilter there. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. I got to set up my dog. Oh, down the long straightaway here. I don't know if I can walk away just in time. CJ locks him up. Ray Rawls right behind him there. Going through 13, 14, and 15. Right in the center of the apex here. And through the twisty bits. CJ going a little wide. Ray diving and weaving and bobbing. Wow. This is going to be a fantastic exchange, as you can see. He's definitely persecuting CJ now. CJ feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. Here they go down the long straightaway, down the front stretch. 44 one-hundredths of a second, 4 thousandths of a second right behind. Should I say 100ths? That's right. Of a second right behind CJ. BMX, not even a half a second separates these two guys. Can you dig it? Through the twisty bits, Ray's got some pace through here. As you can see him swing that Red Bull Infinity around. This is a great battle for first and the second spot here. You know who's not liking this? This man right here in P3. All by myself, I wanna be. Still working his way around on the podium. Good points battle for him. Good points paying night for him. Might keep him in the lead. Again, there's not very much of a deficit between him and Mr. Stylings in front of him. So he's definitely got to finish in front of Stylings tonight. He has to. Imperative if he wants to keep the lead in check, should I say. Oh, lock up there by Finn. Check out Donnie Stobbins. He's still working his way around here. Don. Get done there, son. 5th place, the other half of the yellow banana there. Texas time 2:14. Firmly in P5. No one around him. Who's got behind him? Oh, it's a Mercedes. That's the Mercedes of Jeremy Pope. Fly high. Shout out to Zebra. Shout out to Mackie 10 tonight. Mercedes, we miss y'all boys. We miss Hamilton. We miss Roscoe. We miss Mackie. You guys make sure that y'all pick up 2017. Now, we're going to be recruiting drivers here pretty soon. So as soon as this series is over, we got 3 more races here. We're going to start looking for drivers. We're going to start testing drivers out for the next series. And so you guys want to make it on the big show and have me call your race, I certainly would love to. Texas time coming in now, 39.570 back from the pointy end. Here he comes. Looks like he's going to come in and get 4 fresh on those soft banded tires. Lap 10 of 56, Texas time 2:14. Born and raised in D-Town. Right now in the pits here at Austin. He's out. Lightning fast stop for the gunslinger from Texas. 40 seconds back, and he's free and away. Well done, sir. Here comes, oh, I'm sorry. There's the P6 machine, P7 machine of Mr. B as Texas time coming out of 4 fresh. Mr. B already on some warmed up some hot tires. Here he comes down the hill. Oh, it's Family Motorsports Assault Package #1 as they try to put the pressure on the Time Machine Racing driver. I don't know if they'll be able to get it done though. 2 against 1 may not be enough guys against Texas time here. Let's see what happens. Stay on board with Mr. B. He's a minute point. 1.1 is, what does he got here? I can't, things moving too fast here. 1.1 second back. 1 minute and a second. I mean, how would you say that? 1 minute, 1 second. 0.107. Holy smoke! Spit that out. All right. Go back to school, stupid. All right, 10 of 56 in. I'll be right back. 1 second, folks. right, back at it again. Had to freshen up the old drinker poo. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's get back out in the mix. Let's take a look at the leaderboard if I can. How about that? Well, let's see. Take a look at the race director. Who's in what position? Oh, it looks like Stodden is taking the lead. CJ's taking it right back here. Wait a minute. I need to get back out here and find out what's going on. Holy smoke. Thanks, in-car reporter, for that, hey, there's something happening type heads up there. So we're back at it again here as CJ BMX and Stylens 18 trading spots for P1. And around they go. CJ definitely trying to shake Stylens. Stylens not having any of that. Lap 12 of 56 down. Thanks for joining me tonight as we broadcast live here from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed, as Stylens definitely in the DRS zone. Taking another look on the outside. Is he going to get it done this time? He tried last time. CJ did the same thing. Same move. Not again. Ray has not figured it out. That's not going to work. He's definitely got the preferred line on the inside. This may have worked for him. Nope, it does not. He just cannot carry enough momentum through that outside line to get in front of CJ. If he could possibly get in front of CJ, that is the correct line for the inside of the next corner. But not able to pick it up in time. Up the hill and around the bend. They go, ooh, CJ with a big tail spin there. Or should I say tail whip there. Getting a little slide way. He's locking him up, and into the hairpin he goes. And again, Stylens definitely right on his gearbox. Here we go. We're on board with Stylens now. DRS wide open. Oh. Through the twisty bit, we can see CJ definitely driving the car hard, getting the most he can. Oh, Ray's tires must be going out because he's got a lot of wheel spin here. CJ got a great exit, pulled away a few car lengths there, and can he capitalize on that and keep the distance between him and Stylens? Get out of DRS range. That's a 1 second. Oh, Stylens dropping off and coming in now. Uh-oh. So he's in the pits now. So CJ BMX holding firm to the lead for the last of 14 laps. Well done, CJ, in a firm control right now. Second place belongs to other than CJ. That should be Finish Boy now. Oh, Finn coming in now. He's putting on 4 fresh. He's got the yellow banded tires on. He's out. So Finn and Stylens both have pit. P4 belongs to Fly High. He's up to the 4th spot here, only 43 seconds back in the Mercedes. P5, Donnie Staubitz, he's come on in already, I believe. He might have stopped at 54.575 back from the leader. Texas time in a P6, a minute 5.772 back on the red banded tires, and of course in 7th spot, close to 236, not too bad, a minute 8.793 back. Crush P9, 126.876 back from the leader. Mr. B, 126 in 10th spot. Oh, should I say 128, 317 in the 10th spot. He's got company in front of him here. Who is that? Is that Little B? It sure is. Father, son, head to head right here. What's going to happen? Oh no, that's Crush in front of Mr. B. So I can see this battle transpire here as Crush 385 tries to jet away from the B-Master. Hard on the brakes into turn 1 goes Crush. Mr. Carl Saavedra. There we go. And Williams. Doing pretty well. No issues for him tonight. Hopefully he has a good run. All right, back up to P1. CJ BMX still out on the track. CJ had to have a great outlap here. Actually, Styles needed to have a great outlap, and here he comes. He's on the white banded tires, CJ, so he's on the mediums now. It looks like Ray's going to try to go a long way. And if anybody can get it done, he certainly can. We'll follow up and stay tuned and keep an eye on him. Let's go on board with Finish Boy. Finish Boy in a P3. He's all by himself with a 057. Back in the back. Let's see what his fast laps are. Let's see if I can get this up on the race director. I'm not too proficient with this. I guess I should be, huh? Here we go. Well, maybe not. Let's take a look at some of the some of the warnings out here. So we got Fly High with a warning collision with Donnie Staubitz. Donnie Staubitz collision with Fly High. Pay him back, huh? Camaro exceeding track limits. Mr. B corner cutting. Camaro collision with Rosta. So it's all Donnie here. Donnie's just bad. Holy smoke. Donnie's just, it's all Donnie, man. It's horrible. See, Finish Boy's got one, exceeding track limits there. Finish Boy's got one. Rosa's got a few. Camaro Jr.'s got a handful. So our violators tonight is going to be Camaro and Donnie. Naughty little men. Wow. So let's take a look at their lap times here. All right. Who was that? CJ BMX. His fast number is a 141.431. Stylins a 141.564. And, of course, Finish Boy. Yikes, 141.764. I'm sorry. He's just done that. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, here we go. So Finn just scored his fast lap right now on this fresh set of tires. So obviously those tires that he had on were not working for him as up to what he expected. Hopefully he has a lot better run right now as he works his way around here. Up the long straightaway, 16 laps of 56 complete. Finish Juggernaut trying to score a victory tonight. He needs one. He definitely needs one.
My overcut worked. Everything coming out in front.
So there it is, under attack now. Ooh, CJ again. Cole managed to stay out in front, but Ray's right on the back gearbox. He's putting pressure on CJ left and right. CJ's got the medium tires on as well. Ray's already got a lap or two on those tires. He's got heat in them. CJ's on the cold set.
Laps on him.
You got 2 laps on him?
No, he's got about 3.
You got 3 laps on him? There you go. He's got hot tires. They're already heated up very well. And we're still on board now with CJ as he hurdles down off the turn 1 complex into the twisty bits here. The S's. Ooh, it looks like Stein's got loose back there. And he saved it. He's back up at it. 17:56. He's getting it done. Right behind them, there's Finish Boy. He's made up a little bit of time. He's 5.060 back. Hopefully he can maintain that pace and stay in the fight. Let me go ring him the dog. My dog's outside. Let me go bring him in. Fort Rain's on him, but we'll stay on board with this fight right here. As CJ definitely under assault here as Ray Rawls trying to bring the pain, trying to take that lead, and trying to put a nail in the coffin of Finish Boy. I don't know if he can do that tonight or not, but he's definitely trying to get it done. He's got Finn on the back foot. And down the front straightaway, let's take a look at this. We've seen we've seen Stylus try to make plenty of serious moves here on the outside. He's been known to do it. Let's see if we can get it done now. On board with Stylens. Working hard. It looks like CJ's definitely pulled away from Stylen. Sorry about that small break there. Let's get down here and see what's going on with him. Coming around turn 1, 20 laps down of 56, 36 to go. Stylen still in P2, Finn in P3, P4 belongs to Fly High, 33.858 back from the leader. Donnie Stobbins in P5, Texas Time P6, and Mr. B P7. Camaro Jr. P8, goes to P9, Crush P10, and of course our leader, CJ BMX. Still under attack by Stylen. So right now we're on board with Family Motorsports racer number 2. That's Camaro Jr. hitting the DRS and trying to make hay on his dad. That's right in front of him there. Whoa. Talk about getting a run there. Camaro Jr. is just taking a little bit too deep. There he goes. He takes a look on the outside there. Oh, Mr. B driving in the pits again. Seems like every time these two get close together, Mr. B bails off, turns off, and runs into the pits. I don't know if that's going to be a that's a sign of things to come there, but finally caught him. So Camaro Jr. definitely in control of that position now. 1 minute and 32.419 back from the leader. Whoa, getting it wrong there on the entrance to the S's. Down the backstretch there. Goes to 236. Got some great pace. Locking him up. He's trying to. He's almost there. Trying to wind in Camaro Jr. Let's go on board with Texas time 2:14. 1 minute 16.181 back from the leader.
Consistency is terrible.
Really? CJ not happy with his driving style? What's going on there? This consistency?
No, just inexperience, I think.
Lack of experience. He's got lots of experience in road course racing, endurance racing, of course. He's very good at. This, however, is a little bit more hectic, I would say. .930 back from CJ is his tormentor. Styling 18, still hanging back there, and right behind him. 8.475 back from you is Finish Boy.
Yeah, well, the strategy was to not really push hard until the final run, but due to my just not really playing this game, I've managed to get 6 seconds worth of penalties, so I gotta start going.
You gotta separate yourself 6 seconds from second place. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can bring up the race director here and see if we can check out your penalties. Get up
Race
here.
director's not happy with me.
Doesn't look like it. Let's see here. Incidents. CJ right here, exceeding track limits. CJ exceeding track limits, multiple warnings, 3 seconds. And CJ warning. And so far, oh, there it is right there. Nope. 3, yep. 6 seconds for CJ right there. Looks like it, anyway. Well, CJ trying to get around and learn this game with guys like Stylen 18 and Finish Boy behind you. It's going to be a little tough. Practice, buddy, practice. So right now, it looks like the two Renaults have caught themselves up there. This looks pretty cool. Let's go up there and check that out. So on board now with Texas time, 2:14 right behind the leader. A lap down is Texas, 1:43, 1:9.0 back. Although this has made for great looking TV. Very good, very good. These two drivers definitely getting it on together here. Texas time, one of the faster guys I know on the game. Not just this game, but any game. Definitely hanging in there. 25 of 56 to down. We're more than halfway. Are we? No, we're not. Almost halfway, should I say. Just a few short, 3 laps from halfway. Oh, we got a car going off back there. I think that was Rosta trying to give way back there. Sure was. Getting the yellow flag and moving over. Goes a little wide there, letting the cars go by there. Just watching Rosta drive around here, handling up his business, making room for all the leaders, and letting them go on by. Very well done, sir. Very well done. Let's go on board now with Jeremy in the Mercedes. He was up to P3 a minute ago, I think. P2, I believe it was. He was up there pretty high. 45 seconds back, still on the lead lap. And the Patronus vehicle. So back with this story right here. Now, I meant to get some pictures, I'm sorry, some questions together for this man. I've been busy though here at the house, so I have not been able to get a questionnaire together for this guy. I did write some questions. I was going to give him a questionnaire to fill out and post it in the form of an interview. Put it on Facebook and some other places where guys can read it, like the website, and to see if what his thoughts are, what motivates Finn, what propels him to drive the way he does, how well he does. I've known him for a long time, so it's going to be an interesting interview if I can ever put it together. I'm sure you'll learn some things about the man that most people just do not know. Very quiet, very reserved, but still a class act and a great driver. I'm probably going to do the same thing with Mr. Rawls if he lets me, but I doubt he's going to do that. He's not one to go out there and give interviews. But here's a big battle right here as Stylen is in a pack of cars right here. We got a Haas, we got a Renault, we got two Renaults, a Haas, and of course Stylen's stuck all in between. Stylen is now a second back from the leader. Ooh, goes wide. Wow. So big battle going on right here. So Stylen's going to get a run on these guys here in the DRS zone. 3 seconds back from CJ. Nice move there. Very well done. Letting the leader go by, blue flags, waving, and a Haas machine moves right over there. Oh, big tap of the back there. Who was that? Somebody hit Styles from behind. Not sure who that was. Could that be Mr. B? Let's see. It was not Mr. B. It was got to be Camaro. It sure was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Camaro Jr. giving Styles a stab in the back there. I don't think he meant to do that, but still big lockup. Oh, on the inside, watch out. Whoa, Camaro Jr. Holy smoke. Was that? Could it have been? It was Finish Boy. Holy smoke, Camaro Jr. not only taking out second place, but third place too. Very, very sketchy area right there. Definitely not intentional, but wow. You got to be so careful there. So Finish and Silence both have made it through. Thundering their way through and up the front straightaway. So back on board with Crush. Crush trying to put the kibosh on Donnie. That is Donnie Stoppage, isn't it? It is. Let's go on board with Donnie and take a look back here. Let's see. Something's happening here. Oh, we got Donnie coming in. All right, well, Donnie Stoppage in the pits here. Got something coming across the messenger here. 1 second. Looks like we got a message from Styles. Uh-oh. Looks like we had some contact between Camaro and Stylens. Stylens getting a broken wing out of the deal, having to come in and pit. I'm not sure if he's pitted yet or not, but Stylens reporting damage to me now. That contact between Camaro and him doesn't look like it benefited anybody. Let's go on board now with Stylens and take a look at the front wing assembly of that machine. I don't see any bits or pieces missing, but what it shows me and what it shows him are two different things. So he's back now, 31.356. Has he pitted?
So he got it changed now.
Okay, he's pitted. Fly High leaving the session. Unfortunate for Jeremy not finishing tonight, but thank you for joining me, brother. Life goes on. We're finished now up to P2. This could be exactly what Finn needed to turn the tide here, as of course Stylens succumbing to that injury, having to come in and pit and get that fixed. That gives Finish Boy the opportunity to now persecute CJ and give his hand at trying to pass and take the podium. Top step on the podium there. Finish Boy definitely needs the points to stay in front of Stylen for the World Championship. So Stein is now on, so Finn now on the back of Texas time. Oh, he's got around him now, so there he goes. I take that back. Now Texas time right behind Finish Boy. So Finn now has put Texas time behind him and working his way up to the ladder. Up the ladder will be, obviously, CJ BMX will be the next run. Finn only 7.407 back from CJ. 30 of 56. 26 to go. Winding it up here. Past halfway at Circuit of the Americas. Saturday night. Broadcasting live from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed. Shout out to Parada dell'Estrada. Thank you. Go by the website. Check them out. www.parada dell'Estrada. Uh-oh. Fast lap. Coming down the pike here. Finn closing the gap. 6.740 now. Knocked off a second since the last time we checked. Oh, and P9. We got a smoker. That's Crush. Looks like he's got some big engine problems. Probably running too long on rich fuel. Big smoker here. Hurtling down the front straightaway. P8. Camaro Jr., Haas Automation, working his way around there. P7, there he goes. Rosta in the Infinity Red Bull. And, of course, at P6, not too far in front. Fly High, he come back. Did Fly High come back? It looks like he did, because it looks like his car's not ghosting. It looks like he's definitely in it. Yeah, I guess he is. Maybe he isn't. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. Donnie Staubitz in a P4, 1.7 back from the leader. So the field is a lap down up to P3. And P3 is none other than Stylen, 26.561 back. The other Infinity of Rosta right behind him. So these two guys are definitely trying to run down P2. There it is, a fast lap. Ray Rawls on a tear, a 140. You know, he means business. He wants to get back up there. He wants to make that spot up. He's claiming contact with Camaro Jr. Unfortunately, we didn't witness that. We saw it the other way around. We had just got to that exchange after it happened. So we can't really call that right now. But, of course, you know, anything could have happened. It could have been a racing incident. We'll find out later on after some driver interviews. But either way, Ray definitely having some damage, coming in and pitting and losing lots of time. Now he's got to make all that hard work back up in a shorter period of time. It's going to be hard to do, but if anybody can get it done, it'll be Ray. Stylen can get it done. Get the job done, son. So he will, and I'm sure he will, as the sun beats down here in the Lone Star State. That's right. If Stylens could take the top step, ladies, come on down and get your Stylens blow-up dolls. Guys, get your assless chaps autographed by Stylen. It'll be big fun down in the sun here in Texas. CJ currently, whoa. Stylens getting a little wild there. CJ currently in a P1 still. Third Reich Racing. Or should I say Third Reich Motorsports. Goose-stepping his way to a victory tonight. 33 of 56. 23 to go. All right, 23, yeah, that's right. And around the bend they go. Ben still trying to wind him up here. 6.823. He has not gained any more time. Actually, he's lost a little bit off that.
Some insider info.
What's that?
If I may give you some insider info.
Oh, here we go. Some in-car communication from CJ to the box. What's going on there, CJ?
It looks like Stylen's going to try to stretch his softs to the end. Ryan Finn's going to probably put another set of softs on soon. And I'm going to finish the race on another one more stop on the Super Soft.
So there you go. We got stops all the way around here. Stylens is the one who's going to try to make the distance. Can he do it? If anybody can, he can. It's going to be close there. He's going to run out of tires as he's done many times before. Right in the last few laps, the tires just drop off. He cuts it close. We'll see if he can get it done tonight. The last time we raced here in the rain.
Not rejoined.
What's that?
Fly High has not rejoined.
Okay, Fly High has not rejoined. Last time we raced here in the rain against the AFRL League, Stylen 18 had the lead for a substantial amount of time on intermediate tires while everybody else was on full wets. Unfortunately, he stayed out way too long and gave up the lead, gave up lots of positions, and finished miserably in a crumpled mess. But today the sun is definitely shining down here. The sky is full of sunshine. Stylens is trying to catch up. There's Finn hurtling around through the S's there, 6.140, so he's making up a little bit of time here. And of course, CJ still on the pointy end. Let's go back down to P10. Crush still smoking around the track. Definitely got some big engine trouble. Mechanical black flag might be in the air for this driver, leaving oil and debris everywhere. Mr. B of P9, Haas Automation. Actually works for Haas. Love it. On the front straightaway. 2.49, 2.51095 back. Right in front of him, Little B. 23248 back. P7. 2.19037 back. Infinity Red Bull, Sasquatch Motorsports, and of course Rosta 236. Sponsored by Dow Glassworks. Check them out on Facebook. Boise, Idaho, spelled with a T, not a D. Stylen, what? Retired from the session? Uh-oh. There you have it, folks. Stylen, 18, retired from the session. Who? Uh-oh, somebody else joining. I don't know who that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This can't be good. This cannot be good. Uh-oh. Wow.
By the looks of it, Stylen must have crashed due to the virtual safety car.
Yeah, he said he's not happy.
On another note, I slam shifted when the virtual safety car came out, and I just got the message that I have engine damage, or engine wear.
Wow.
Do you know if he crashed out?
No, they said he stopped on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he stopped on purpose. Well, got one driver not happy. Wow.
Another little report from in-car.
Okay.
I've managed to lose 2 seconds in the virtual safety car.
Uh-oh. Is that a good thing or bad?
Well, bad for me, good for Finish Boy.
Finish Boy got 4.905 on the leader right now. He's definitely trying to catch back up. So he's picked up several seconds here in that exchange. CJ obviously reporting a loss of time. to work things out here on the back channel with Stein at 18. Give me a second here. I'm not ignoring you guys, but a little bit more important stuff going on back here. Wow. So let's get back on with it here. 4.705 back from the leader. It's going to be Finnish boy. 37 to 56 to go. Finn going to hold on to his points championship lead here. Obviously, since Ray is not completing the event. Fortunate for Ray that he's a little upset right now. I can sympathize with him. Not happy with some of the lap traffic moving out of the way. It did seem a little delayed now that I think about it. But again, I didn't see the exchange, so I can't quite comment on that until we get all sides of the story. I'm sure we can work something out here. But yeah, unfortunate that he retired early. We'll continue on. As always, back with the smoker of smokers. It's going to be Crush at 385. He's got lots of trouble here. Definitely got an engine fire going on the back of that machine here. Let's move on down the line. P8, of course, Mr. B still working his way down the front straightaway. Rosta in a 7, 244.044 back. Still trying to come to the front in the Infinity. The only Soul Infinity out there representing right now, as Stallions has retired. Camaro 408 Junior. 244 back. He's going to try to get somewhere. Let's see where he's at. I'm sorry, 241.95. 2 back. Or 922, I'm sorry. That is Rosta right behind him. He sure is. So Rosta and Camaro Jr. might get in a scuffle here, as Rosta definitely in pursuit of Camaro. Locking him up and bringing it around. This could get interesting. P5, Texas time. Coming on the front straightaway here. We'll see what Texas time has in his motorsports oven. Let's take a ride around Circuit of the Americas with none other than the gunslinger from Texas. Texas time. You guys enjoy. That's a lap around Circuit of the Americas with Texas time 2:14. The gunslinger from Dallas, Texas, getting it done. Currently at P5. That's how you do it. Time Machine Racing. Earl Jr., the antagonist tonight. Family Motorsports getting it done as well. 248 back. Still trying to fight. Camaro Jr. is a roast at 236 and P7, 252 back. And where is Donnie the Destroyer in P3? Donnie's got podiums almost every race since we started here, which is well done, Donnie. So, the space and time continuum, P2 belongs to this man right here, 6.174 back, still that far back from CJ. CJ, I don't know what it is, but he just can't seem to close that 6-second gap. You still got engine trouble, or what's going on there?
I got a little engine trouble, but he's been on softs for the same amount of time as my medium, so his softs are, the faster pace in the soft is now gone, and we're trying to be pretty equal now together. The difference is I can go to the end on these easily if I choose to. He's going to have a tough time going to the end on the softs currently.
Well, I'm sure Ben has something up his sleeve here. With 42 laps done, 56 or 56. I'm sure he has something up his sleeve. We'll find out here shortly. But if he's going to get it done, he needs to do it now. CJ BMX leads here almost every lap.
No, I've led every lap so far.
Except when you pit it.
I came out in front.
My bad. So there you go. Across the stripe with CJ. Did you pick up any time? Negative.
Finish boys in pit road.
The Helsinki Hammer in the pits. Here he goes, putting on those soft tires. Slap, slap. He's on, he's out. Quick stop for Finish Boy. And he's back out, fans. That's right. If Finn can take the win tonight, he would definitely be in control of the points championship, as Ray Rawls has laid down like wet cardboard. Unfortunate for Ray, just a little upset to continue claiming a little bit of battering around Precisely the point I made at the beginning of this event. Ray Stylens and Finn were in a points championship battle, and apparently Stylens feels that he has been wrong. So we'll work out all the details with that. Track marshals and track officials are reviewing that now. Track stewards are reviewing that information, and we will come to a conclusion with that shortly. We'll find out what steps we need to take. So as of now, Stylen is away from the track. Elvis has left the building. And that leaves this man right here, 24.473 back in the leader on super soft tires in the points lead championship. Now, if he can't win, he won't be as far ahead as he would be, of course, as he would have won. The points championship will still be close, would still be in contention. Ray thinks it's over, but it's not. He was within 14 tonight. There's still 3 races left. 75 points, anything can happen. So it would be a lot harder, but I think mathematically it's still possible. So with that said, he's only got to win the next 3 races. I guess that would be something like that, or at least the next 2 anyway, and finish in front of him in the 3rd one. So he's got his work cut out for him for sure. Around the bend he goes. If you come down to the last race, we're on board with Finn, 21 seconds back. He's made up 3 seconds in less than a lap. He is getting it up, getting it done. CJ BMX looking in his mirror, shaking and quaking. He knows that hell-bound Helsinki Thunder's coming for him. The Connecticut cow chip shaking. I like that one, the Connecticut cow chip. Now that fits.
I just made my final pit stop.
Final pit stop from CJ BMX. What'd you put on? Some super soft tires. There you go. He's going to be scooting his way to victory lane here if he can stay in front of Finn. Did you stop or you were stopped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just stopped last lap.
Okay, so CJ reporting a stop there. Finn down to 2 seconds. So there it is, folks. The time gap has decreased. These Finn on a warm set of tires. I wouldn't say they're full temp yet, but they're pretty hot. CJ on a cold set still. Well, not really cold, but pretty warm. Not a full lap yet, but they will be. Ooh, Finn locking him up there, skidding it around the corner. Let's see if he can get it on. Here we go. Now this is where it's going to get interesting here. Finn smells blood. He knows that Ray's not a factor anymore. Finish boy getting a fast lap of 139.646. What did I tell you? He's got to go. He's got to make the move. He's got to put the nail in the coffin here. He's got to try to crucify this position here and get that win. He needs those valuable points to get in front of Stylens. If he does win, it will almost make that impossible for Stylens to overcome. Ray would have to pull a rabbit out of the hat, and Finn would just have to explode and crumble like like nobody's business. But anything can happen in Formula One, and Finn knows this. Finn is a student of the art, so he's definitely going to try his best to put the kibosh on CJ and his first win here in the Formula One Premier Class. CJ coming in for the first time and winning tonight would not be good for Finn or Stylens or Zebra. Because that means the game is afoot. So, again, too, this could be what Ray would want, another CJ, another Zebra to come in the mix and start screwing with the points, giving him that opportunity to come back. Not all is lost yet, but we're not talking about, we're not speculating right now. What we're talking about is right here, right now in the hot Texas sun as a finish boy, losing a second here, 3.120 in that last sector. Cannot seem to reel in the BMXster himself, Santa's little helper, CJ BMX. Chris, what do you think, buddy? You're in the lead, first race, Premier Class. You still got some time to go, but how's you feeling out there?
Well, I'm down on engine power still, but it's okay.
There you go, man of many words. Very busy, obviously. Not trying to formulate or articulate too much. 3.137 is a finished boy from the leader. picking him up and putting him down through the twisty bits here. Let's see what he's going to do here in this sector. 3.419. He definitely lost some time here. Let's go back here with the smoker and a choker. We're talking about Crush. Woof. Holy smoke. That's Crush in the real world. That's how his family car really is. Like that. So it's just natural for him. You know, goes to school, drops his kids off at school. I mean, it's just pouring out smoke, dude. It's almost on fire, man. I think we should black flag it. Can you see anything? I mean, it's blocking the whole track. Holy smoke, down the front straightaway here. That's right, Crush's insecticide and mosquito therapy. Fans, if you got any mosquito problems in your neighborhood, just call Crush. He'll come on down and take care of that problem right away. Got Zika in your neighborhood? Crush is the man. Great shots here as CJ being pursued by no one. Who's that in front of you there? Is that Little B or Big B? Woo, CJ getting a fast lap at 138.812. Let's see if Finish Boy responds. He does not. Finish Boy does not respond. Uh-oh. 4.036 back from CJ BMX. I don't think he's going to do this tonight. I don't think that Finish Boy is going to stand on the top step tonight, but still the second place is very good. And points for him, 47 of 56. We're down to 9 to go here in Texas. The gunfighter, the gunslingers, the hellraisers, they're all here shooting it out. Where are you going to be tomorrow? In the ground or in church? I don't know. Desperately trying to get back up there. Second spot. He desperately wants that spot back. Mercedes being chased there by Donnie. So that's got to be Donnie. It is. No, that's not Donnie. That's Rosta. Rosta at 236, 257 back in that Infinity. 46 laps of 56. He's down to 10. So lots of Ray's still upset. Ray shooting his gun in the air. Not happy. 3 minutes back from the leader. That's Rosta 236. Bullets should be landing on this man right here, according to Ray, but we'll find out. A couple of these guys right here not happy with, Steiner's not happy with, but that's all right. That's racing, and that's the way it goes. And, you know, we'll have to work that out as the time comes. I don't have all the evidence yet, so we'll get through it. I promise you, brother. I promise you. You know, Steiner's one of the better drivers here. He has every right to be upset. He is fighting for a championship, and if there's a non-clarification or a clarity about rules in regarding to allowing blue flags, to allowing faster cars pass based on blue flags, or the understanding of blue flags, or the places where you should pass when a blue flag is being shown to you. If there's some kind of something that's not clear, we're going to make sure that everybody is clear on that. I'll look for some links and I'll put them out there again. But that's really all I can do. Everybody here is pretty much qualified to be here, whether or not they're qualified to drive F1. I'm sure they are. Some of them are not as proficient as Ray or Finn or you, CJ. But again, that's the chances that we take. You know, I mean, when you come out here, we have Max Verstappen's and then we have Roman Grosjean's, and you know, or Pastor Maldonado's. You know, so it's. What can I say? You know, it sucks, but no one can replace a great driver. No one. Everybody is great in their own sense. Blue flag right here. Let's take a look here as Donnie Staubitz getting a blue. As one of the Haas machines getting shown the blue flag there. That's Mr. B. See how he does it? That's exactly how you do it right there. Talking about a blue flag, that's exactly what you're supposed to do right there. As Staubitz was the faster car, obviously still on the lead lap or on a lap that's a little bit higher than that Haas machine, was shown the blue flag. That was clear. It was very visible there on the side of the track when the Haas machine had enough momentum and could safely pull over without crashing his car. He did, allowing Staubitz to move through cleanly and without any contact. That is textbook blue flag passing right there, just as we spoke about it. So I'll refer our guys back to that as an example. I know a lot of parts on the track, it's a lot harder to do based on where you're at, how fast you're going, what kind of traffic's around you. There's situations where it's just really hard, no matter what even if you wanted to move over, you couldn't. Now, if you're battling for position and you're 2 laps down and the leader comes up on you, guess what, leader? You cannot pass regardless, because these two are battling for position. So the blue flag at that point is nullified. This could have been the situation. I don't think it was, but that would probably be the only situation where you would not heed a blue flag. Now, again, too, it just depends on the situation at hand. Everything's different. I don't know all the facts, and again, too, I'm sure I'll be apprised of it as the week progresses. But you know, we'll have to take a look at that, and we'll have to try to focus in a little bit more and get a better understanding of what we need to do with the dynamics and understanding of blue flags and how it pertains to us in simulation. I sound like a college professor, don't I? It's ridiculous. Oh my Lord, CJ. Holy smoke, Batman. 56 of, well, should I say 51, 56 down. CJ now being chased. 5 seconds back is the Finnish juggernaut himself, Mr. Levis Lampy. He's on a tear. He's got those super soft tires going. He's got them dialed in. Speeding, hurtling through the S's. So is Donnie Staubitz going to be a team player? Is he going to hold up CJ for Finn? Oh no, should I say that's a Haas machine? Well, you never know. This could be interesting here. Haas automation. Running. Whoa, watch out now. Now, be careful, CJ, because apparently the young Camaro here is not heed to blue flags. As is that Camaro in front of you, or is that Mr. B? Through the gears, and that's how you do it right there, folks. You got to move over and let him go. All that switching back and forth is not going to cut it. There's another good pass right there. Well done, CJ. Watching and waiting, not trying to force the blue flag. not trying to force the issue prior to a safe spot. Remember as well, you always have to know who's in front of you. This person has less skill than me or more. Can I try this maneuver here? Is it safe? Is this person going to recognize that what I'm doing is this or that or the other? A lot of things, a lot of factors come into to play at race speed, and it happens so fast that you don't have time to diagnose. It's just a reaction, and you have to trust. And apparently, there's a little lack of comfort level here as far as understanding each other's driving style. So, again, all that comes in time. All that comes in time. So hopefully we can work things out and we can move forward, because it would be a shame to lose a good driver like Styles based on a couple of few simple lessons here. Remember, we got 2017 coming up here. I can't wait for that. It's going to be a fantastic battle. I know that. Oh, man. Woof. I can't wait. 52 of 56, 4 to go. 4 to go, but 6.139 back from from Finn. Whoa, holy smoke, both these guys talking about me. From CJ BMX is, Finn, 6.040 back. Now, picked up a little bit of time. Can he capitalize on that and move forward? This is the battle right here. Finn could use this car as a pick up a little bit of speed and move on through. That would be a great opportunity for him to try to make up some pace on a CJ. CJ still reporting engine problems. CJ, are you still losing power? CJ not talking right now. Concentrating heavily. Hurling through space and time. Finnish boy takes that spot away from the Haas driver. Three laps to go. This could get interesting, folks. Now Finn 7 seconds back. I think he's done. War with Rosta still got 4 laps on his board showing. 3.47 back from the leader on the front straightaway. Family Motorsports driver Mr. B into P8, 425, 115 back. Junior in P5, so Little B made it, well, he's definitely made it past his father, all the way up to P5. Very well done, a great drive from Camaro Jr. tonight. I'm sure Stylens isn't happy with him, nor is he happy with Crush, but like I said, still a great drive to say the least. Where's Bug Killer at? Let's see if we can locate Mr. Crush himself. Is he still out there? He is not. Crush has left the building. Down to just a few drivers left with only 3 laps to go. 2 laps to go, should I say. CJ BMX now down to 2 laps to go as he crosses the stripe. Going to be white flag in the air next time by for CJ. This is going to be his first win with the Ministry of Speed in the Formula One division. CJ's won several GT3 Gunfighter Motorsports races, almost won the championship, albeit did not make the last race due to a technical difficulty, but That did in turn give the championship right over to the Zebra Chone, who is not driving here tonight, who has won the last 7 GP2 and the last 2 Premier Class races in a row. But right now, the newcomer is going to take the top step here. New to Formula One here with us, but still not new to us as far as the Ministry of Speed and as far as being a Minister of Speed. A job well done tonight, a clean race. He has led every lap of the whole race, actually. Almost falling to Stylens at one point, but still Ray Rawls could not reel in CJ BMX. Ray having some issues and having to retire early. Finish boy in P2 is going to take a substantial lead in the points championship over Ray again. But again, the real story is tonight, Third Reich Motorsports driver, Playboy's Playmate of the Year, Playgirl's Playgirl of the Year, Trojan Mini and Trojan Nano sponsored driver. It's going to be none other than the Pfeff himself, CJ BMX, winning here at COTA, crossing the stripe in P1. Yahoo, man. One more lap. Was that early or what? I guess it was. That was my prelim to early. So still, as you know, the play up is going to be big. It's going to look like it's going to be Texas time, and CJ, they're going to bring it in 1-2. Just stay like that, CJ. That'd be a great finish for y'all. That'd be photo finish for a photo finish for Renault as these two guys wind it up. Yeah, I called it a lap early, but that's all right. That was still great stuff. Still, CJ, a newcomer here, man, driving hard, blowing his motor up last night, falling to second spot, and letting the Zebra Chone take the win. That's all right. 272 back. He sees him. I don't think he's going to be able to wind him up unless he hits the nitrous button. But finish boy, the Helsinki Hammer, he's going to bring it to the house in a P2, obviously. And this man right here has finished on the podium almost like the last 4 or 5 ministry races here in either GP2 or the Premier Class. I'll tell you what, man, this guy right here is phenomenal as a driver. He's been a great friend. 1 minute and 54 back from the leader in P3, Donnie Staubitz. But through the last bit here, the last bit of twisty bits coming now. Finally, I can call it correctly. It's CJ BMX going to cross the stripe here at Circuit of the Americas in P1, winning here at the last, actually this, what do we got here? 3 more races left in the series, but CJ BMX, what the heck? You're done. That's it. It's over, folks. It is over. Donnie Staubitz in P3. Finish boy in P2. Big Donnie D bringing it to the house. Well done, Donnie. There it is. Camaro Jr. in P5. I don't know who got P4. I think that was... not sure. We'll see what happens here. Here comes Rosta. P6. Not too bad. Oh, big lock up there from Rosta right at the end. Ooh, bringing it around the house. Sponsored by Dow Glassworks. It's going to be Rosta 236. Bow. He's in the house now. 3.58 back. Not too bad, Rosta. P7 belongs to Jeremy Pope. He's back in it. And 4 minutes and 15, 4 minutes and 18 back. He's done for the evening. Well done. High, fly high. So that's going to be it, folks, for tonight's show. Other than Mr. B, once again, sponsored by Mr. B and Family Motorsports. That's how it wins. Oh, look, it gives Finish Boy the win because CJ had too many penalties. Oh, no, we called it incorrectly. We called it early. We called it premature. That's how it stands, folks. Destroyed CJ did not take that win for his first win out. Unfortunate CJ. The cooler head belonged to Finish Boy, taking the top step. Texas time in P4. Donnie Staubitz again in P3. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I was about to give a congratulatory slap on the ass cheek to CJ, but I'm going to have to give it to Finn. Wow. And, of course, Rosta P5 Camaro. I'm sorry, Rosta P6 Camaro P5, Texas Time P4. Wow, it even gave me a P7 in the Mercedes. I think that's fly high. And Mr. B in P8, Crush P9, and Stylens DNF. That's how it plays out tonight, folks. It's unfortunate that we've lost a couple of drivers due to some technical difficulties, but I'll tell you what, after 6 races of a dry spell, which is the longest I've ever seen this man go without winning, I'm sure it's caused him many sleepless nights. I'm sure he's watched the tapes over and over again. I'm sure he studied everything that he possibly could to make himself faster tonight. He didn't come out of the box fast, Finn, but you definitely came out of the box tonight to play. You drove hard. And you just couldn't seem to get those tires heated up. That first set of tires sucked. I can honestly say those first tires sucked for you. But you won right now on penalty, on a technicality. A win's a win, though. I assume now in the chase with Stylens, you're definitely pulled ahead. And congratulations on your win. Wow.
Yeah, thank you, Johnny. Yeah, it was since I don't know what happened to Stylens, but he retired for some reason. So this win couldn't come in a better time. And like you said, the longest draw that you've seen. It's like you probably said, 6 races. So it feels forever since Hungary was here. So, and I said at that time that we had 2 Campbells in that race and both of those worked, so I said that those Campbells ain't gonna work every single race, so took six races again. And yeah, like you said, the first stint was bad. Those, I don't know what those tires, what Stalin and CJ was able to do with those tires was phenomenal. I just couldn't get them, going. I just couldn't keep up, and this track is so hard that once 2 cars get away, they can slipstream off each other. So I didn't have nobody in front, so I had to push all the time myself forward. So I didn't have that advantage. And then on the second stint, those both guys put it on for the mediums. I put it on the softs, and I think I did as long pit stop as CJ did, and I think I was faster than he was, or at least really close to his pace at the end. So that was pretty much that got us the win. That long was it 30 lap stint on
that was a long stint there.
Tires,
did you know that he had penalties?
Yeah,
did you know that he had time penalties? Did you know that all you had to do was just keep within a certain amount of time, or were you just did you even expect to win?
Usually I don't. Usually I can't remember to check if anybody has penalties or not, because usually there's too many guys in front of me that you can't look on the pit stop. So this time only one guy was, so I looked and I saw that he had a few penalties. So I knew that if I'm able to keep close to him, and I think in the end I was 6.8 seconds behind him before I pitted, and I was 6.8 seconds behind him in the finish. And so I think we did pretty equal that last stint. So.
Well, he had some engine problems, and again, it just seems like your tires right at the beginning really hurt you in regards to letting them pull away. With no safety car tonight, it was an uphill battle for you the entire way. And again, CJ lacking a little experience in the Formula One playing field, although he is a great driver in the Project Cars playing field. Downshifted too hard. I think he reported and had some big engine damage. So giving up a lot of pace. He had that issue again last night too. But Finn, wow, man, a great win. Give me those points. Well, the issue with Ray, apparently there was some contact that he wasn't too happy about in regards to blue flags. But we'll get into that later on. Okay. As opposed to not creating a scene, he just wanted to just be retired. So, With that said, we'll move on down to P2. CJ, a great run from you, man. A fantastic drive. I know it was a lot harder than last night for sure, staying in front of Ray and, of course, having Finn chase you down there. Do you think it was just lack of gameplay that caused you to have that engine damage? And, of course, those penalties weren't easy to come around either. Tell me a little bit about your race. And, again, I thought you won. Congratulations on P2, though.
Thanks. Yeah, I was a bit dumb in qualifying. Did too many laps on my set of tires that I was going to racing on, so they're a bit warm for the start, and I couldn't really do anything for the first stint. It was just very slidey. Didn't feel very good at all. I was trading spots back and forth with Styling quite a bit in that first stint. Second stint, I stayed out long on those super softs, and I came out in front on the mediums. Just inexperience in the game, I guess. I just wasn't really consistent with my lines, and I just kept going over that sausage curb in that first sector, and it'd keep pinging me for a 3-second penalty. But when the virtual safety car came out, I was so shocked by how big my or how above the time I was. I tried to slow down as fast as I could, and it turned my engine yellow. So I was down about, I think it was 9 miles per hour in a straight line from then on out, but I did the best I could to try to hold Finish Boy off, knowing that I had the penalties, but
wow. I'll tell you what, time. I rode with you that whole, I mean, you were my in-car reporter, and I know that you were mentioning, how hard it was to just try to maintain pace, so well done anyway for P2. That was a great run altogether. So congratulations on that. I know Finn would definitely likes the competition, and too bad Ray couldn't be in, so it could have been a fantastic three-way battle, but we'll work all those things out, and we'll continue on. How about number 3 spot? You finished on the, Donnie, you finished on the podium almost every race we've had, man. So I got to tell you, congratulations just for that. I mean, no matter what, GP2 or Formula 1, there you are on the podium, man. You're like gum on my shoe, man. Congratulations, Donnie. I know you're in here. Tell me you're in here, Donnie.
I am.
All right. Dude, a fantastic run. I know you had some issues there. You were batting it on the 2 Ferraris together. They look great, of course. You had some fun out there. You were out there by yourself for a little while, but tell me a little bit about your race. Was it as hard as it looked? That's what I want to know.
The opening lap, I got involved. Me and another car. And
I like when he says it. I got involved. I got involved. I did it. Go ahead.
But anyway, my wing got knocked off, and I didn't want to come in the pits because I would have lost a ton of time that early. So we kind of just hung out and made the best of it in that first stint with the wing damage, but I just couldn't hold on to the front 2-3 cars. They just had too much pace for me having no front and downforce, and by the time the second stint came around, it was too late. We were just too far behind. But congratulations to Finish Boy on the win, and CJ. They did a great job. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Donnie, man, you're a great driver. We had fun watching you race out there. I tell you what, man, you brought that Ferrari a little bit of glory tonight, just like Finn did, So, it was all fantastic. It was all good. I tell you what, Mr. B and Little B, you two guys together, man, Family Motorsports look great out there, man, for a little while there. Camaro, finishing in front of Dad has got to be some kind of satisfaction. Of course, obviously, he brought you into the fold here. Mr. B, your son, man, y'all getting racy there for a minute there. He drove around you. You drove around him. Then he took off, and that was it, buddy. What happened, man? Holy smoke.
Nah, it was a good run. Go ahead. Nah, it was a good run. I just 2 pit stops that I didn't want to make, but my tires were toast, so I had to come in. But I mean, I couldn't keep up with the front guys, but we had a nice little pack by ourselves in the back that were fighting it out pretty good. Me and Rosta and Mr. B, and it was a good back and forth battle between us back there.
Well, you were fast in practice. You were fastest in the speed trap of practice. The whole practice session, when practice ended the first time, you were at 2:12, I think, in the speed trap. First practice. So you had pace. You definitely had pace out there, and sometimes you were really, really racy. We watched some of the action between you and your dad. But again, well done. Could you come in a little bit more about the exchange there between you and Stylins and stuff like that? Now, I came on and I saw, I think you bumped him from behind, but after he got around, it didn't look hard, it didn't look intentional. Was there an issue with the blue flag? I think he was messaging something about like Lewis. I'm sorry, like Vettel screaming blue flag, blue flag. I know there's some times where you can't move over. I was just wondering if you had any insight on that. I didn't see anything. This is not an interview or a court.
No.
Well, I just didn't know. I know a lot of people want to know because it's everybody's been watching. So if you have any info on that, the world is sitting anxiously and waiting. Tell us.
No, I mean I remember when Stylins got by me, and I was just keeping pace with him, and he kind of like checked up coming into a corner earlier than I did, and I just kind of bumped him, and that was the end of that. So.
Well, he had said something about he had gotten nose damage, so I don't know if it was an exchange getting around you or him getting around somebody else.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he also mentioned Crush, but again, Crush, are you in here?
No, he's not.
Okay, if he's not, no big deal. We'll talk about him. We'll talk to him later. But I was just wondering. I mean, he's not. I mean, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not blaming. I was just curious.
I don't remember anything specific. No.
Yeah, we had heard him mention something.
I never saw Stylins by me, so.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, once again, we'll have to go back to the tapes and stuff like that and see. I'm sure, in the heat of battle, it's hard. And again too, it was just great racing. When I looked at y'all guys, man, that was some really good close knit racing. I'm not, I didn't see anything that was out of ordinary. So I'm just, I'm just curious.
I mean, it's tough sometimes when they come up behind you, and you get that blue flag, and you know they're kind of coming, but at the same time,
it's picking the right spot.
Not once tonight did someone come up behind me with a blue flag and talk to me at all to where they were and where they wanted me to be.
Right.
So I think going forward, if you're coming up on a blue flag and you're quicker, you still got to talk to those slower drivers and tell them where you are.
A great opinion and a great thought. We'll get to that in the post in the after drivers meeting. But yeah, that's definitely something that we'll have to look forward and investigate a little bit more. But all in all, still a great run for both of you, Mr. B. Again, fantastic run. Both of you guys hung in here. With 2 races under your belt tonight, long, grueling races. How's that arm, Mr. B? I know that you've been racing hard, man. These last couple nights here, man.
Yeah, my arm and hand is fine. Everything's cool.
Coming around. All right. Well, go ahead. I'm listening.
We were having fun. We just have using roaster as a sandwich.
I was gonna say that's a family motorsports sandwich with an Infinity Red Bull piece of meat right in the middle there. We saw that there when they were in the 13, 14, 15. Now let's get to Rosta. Rosta, I'll tell you what, man, you had a lot better run than you did last night. Your car seemed to handle a lot better. Again, too. Was it just a long, hard race, or you just didn't have no pace, or did you miss the setup? What was going on with you here?
I think a little bit all of it. Long race, I don't have a very good pace on this track, and a lot of penalties. But it was fun, though, running it back. We did have a little thing going. Got to apologize again to Donnie. I clipped him. He kind of camouflaged in with another dot. It was all my fault, but other than that, at least I didn't wipe out tonight. Other than into the side of Donnie, unfortunately.
Well, hey, what are friends for? I'll tell you what, that was still a great race. You guys, man.
At least he kept you on the track.
There you go. Keep it honest. Keep you on the track. you guys really had a great time back there. We saw some of that racing, you know, and I know it was kind of long and arduous being strung out like that, but still, all in all, a fantastic battle from everybody. I think I got everybody, didn't I not? Let's make sure. One more time. I know we talked to CJ, we talked to Mr. B, we talked to Camaro. Fly High, you got your mic on. I'll tell you what, Fly High, you were all by yourself out there, man. You left. What did you have some issues with the handling again? Is that what was going on with you?
It gives me so much understeer. Like, I'll push into a corner, it'll be fine going in, but trying to make it through it, and corner exit is just horrible. I mean, the pace was there, the setup was there. I'm not really good at this track on this game, but I pulled out pretty quick time for me. But it's just understeer. I got tired of it. On new tires, I was understeering. That was the end of my race.
I thought you were. At one point, I think you were second in the speed trap. So you had pace, like you said. You definitely had the pace, but yeah, I have no answer for you on the understeer thing. We can talk to Finn, and we can talk to one of these guys here that got the master of setups. But we'll do that right after the race here. We'll see if we can't get you set up with something. But still, a fantastic run for me, Fly High, man. Thanks for hanging out and taking the pain with me, man. I really appreciate it. We only got 3 races left in the season, folks. It's going to be over soon. Where are we going next? I forgot. Where are we going next? Does anybody know?
Mexico.
Where? Viva la Mexico. Finn, that's it. You got to get that sombrero on, buddy. You know, I'm going to post that picture of Finn. Oh, yeah. You ever seen that picture I posted of Finn with his big sombrero and the tequila bottles? Yeah, that's right. We're going to go do the Mexican hat dance down in Viva la Mexico in 2 weeks. I hope everybody can join us for that. As the summer winds down, the heat is turning up. It's hot here in the States, so everybody's on summer break. Thanks for joining us, though. Again, like I said, it's been a tough race. It's been a hard gunfight here at Circuit of the Americas, but you know what? The best gunfighters are here. Congratulations to Finish Boy for snagging the win. Oh, my God. Taking a good firm hold on to the points championship over Stylin's 18. Stylin succumbing to frustration. Deciding to step down. Always a wise move, not wanting to do any more damage than has already been done, and walking away for a temporary, just a little bit, catch his breath, and he'll come back. He'll come back a born and new man. Donnie Sabbats, P3. Well done, Donnie. Man, you kicked it in the ass. And, of course, CJBMX. Just, here you go, Finn. Here's the win after all the hard work. I just led every lap for you. Thank you, Finn. Here you go. Of course. What can you say? CJ's a great guy. Y'all wanted him to race. Look at that. He's giving away race wins, man. Fantastic job, CJ. Mr. B, Little B, Rosta, Fly High, everybody who's joined us tonight. Man, what a fantastic race. You guys got down, crushed. Everybody, again, Six Gun Johnny going to say good night tonight. We're going to catch y'all in 2 weeks in Mexico. Wow, a fantastic run. Let me get out of here. How can I get out of here? 1 second. I'm still trying to get out of here. All right, hang on. Here we go.
Take it easy, everybody.
You guys, thanks again for joining us. Wow, here we go. Now we're off. Again, Six Gun, say goodnight. See you on 2 weeks in Mexico.